So I included this in the PowerPoint as kind of a bonus example. It's all worked out just so you have it for reference. So I am just going to go ahead and quickly talk through it because this chapter ended up being, gosh, I think this is video 7, and that's a little more than I had planned. So when we're doing our normal calculations, here I have my SAT reading scores, and they're distributed with a mean of 131 and a standard deviation of 104. So how high must a student score to be in the top 10% of our distribution? That is the question. So in order to use our z-table equivalently, we could say, okay, what score has a cumulative proportion of 0.90 below it, right? So here I have, if I want to know what marks, like this area would be the 0.10, converse is 0.90, and as we know, our z-score tells us the cumulative area to the left. So I know I need to figure out this x. So I find its z-score by going to a z-table. I look in my z-table, which value is closest to 0.90, and I get a z-score of 1.28. So, right, I go to 1.28, right? And the value seek is that many standard deviations away from the mean, right? So here's where the area was 0.8997, closest to 0.90 in the table. That's a typo, not my typo. That's a MacMillian typo, but I will fix it. So then what we do is we work backwards. Oh, animation. Great. So what we do is we work backwards. We need to undo our work. So if I had my z equals my x value minus our mean over the standard deviation, my x value is going to be my mean plus z times sigma. So basically we multiplied both sides. I don't like the way it did this. Multiplied both sides by sigma. I might not post this video. That gives me x minus mu, and if I add mu to both sides, you can see, oh yeah, x is mu plus z is sigma. It's a little bit more variable rearranging, which you didn't have to do. So you can see our x would be 531, which is the mean, times our z-score, times our standard deviation. Our z-score is 1.28, so we'd find a score of 664.12 would mark the top 10% or the 90th percentile. Here's a z-table for you for reference in case you need it. Please comment with any questions.